Hey, I'm Stevie from Dreampark. We've been open about a year now, and what we created here was a space that people can come and really be themselves and create whatever they want their dream to be. You know, we remind people to be and remember their inner child and to really go after what they want in life. I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to live your dream, and being around people and facilitating their dreams is what my way of my dream is. Ever since being a kid, I was always creative and always wanted to have a space where the door was open and there was no limitation on creativity. I mean that in a way that someone would come with a problem, we would solve it, and there wouldn't have to be a certain discipline of design, photography or video, because the essential concept, stripped down, of what we're trying to do is solve a problem. How we do it is up to the team that we have. I think stepping into technology is a big thing for me, and something that I love to do here at Dreampark. Aputure is a huge product that I push here. A couple girls that were shooting here the other day were very adamant about shooting on flash, and I subtly suggested 3 to 7 times that they should try out the Aputure and Sidus Link App. I have an iPad here, I set them up. They were stressing out. It's always very stressful when you set up your shot. And I said, just try it out. Here is the Sidus app link, and there's 4 channels. Those are your 2 colors. Those are your 2 white lights. Have a go. They loved it. They are gonna come back because of it. They loved the experience. They loved that I was there to help them and just kind of show them the start of it. And I literally taught them within a minute, and they were away, and said they got the shoot done like almost twice as fast as what they usually would on a flash setup. So big win, and something that we want to push here. At Dreampark, we currently have Studio A, half day and full day rates are on our website and Instagram. Along with that, we like to kind of understand what the shooter is needing or wanting. We have a flash setup or continuous. We do tend to say, like most times, people are shooting both photo and video, to go with Aputure. Again, with the Sidus Link app, which comes with your hire of lights. We have 600, 300 and 2 Novas for hire. That's our base setup. We invested in that at the start, as we thought that that's kind of the best starting point. We have a couple other smaller Aputure lights, but that setup is good. We have a ceiling rig if you want to do a backlight, bunch of C-stands, bunch of bouncers. So we kind of like to package it all into one for video or photo, and we can adjust accordingly. My favorite bit of kit right now is the Aputure 150 dome with the 600. I think that it just gives off such a beautiful light. I use it with all my shoots. I always suggest it to clients. They think it's overwhelming. I think it's perfect. Yeah, I'd highly recommend using it in one of our hires. The best feedback I've got so far for the space is that we have a garage door that you can pull your car up directly to. You can literally be 3 or 4 meters away from the back of your truck to load in. A couple directors were just like, there's nothing like that in Auckland. Extremely useful. It's flat, so you can just literally grab your gear, drop it on the ground. If I set up the lights for you, all you have to choose is which light you like and what % you want. Alternatively, I can show people to push into each light or each channel, and you can change the color and a bunch of other various settings. For me, I'd love to have multiple Aputure lights and fixtures already set up and pre-done scenes, so that, again, efficiency and time is saved. Basically, an interview setup, you could be able to press the Sidus Link app in scene 1, and it would just be bang on. You could literally save like 2 hours time out of a shoot. So, you know, I'm shooting myself in the foot because I'm losing time on hire, but I think that I'll get more return customers because people will be stoked on the efficiency. I've had an interesting last few years, and navigating your own personal life and how people interact with you is tough. And I think sometimes you kind of have to accept that there will be some fires, and you just got to step into it and know that the end result, you're not meaning any harm, and you just want to make your dream alive. In saying that, I have some big plans for the space. We're currently building 3 new rooms. We're building a Studio B with a cyclorama, an infinity wall for those, a cyc. And we have a beautiful pink shed that we're going to call the Dream Lab, where you can bring to life 3D printing, wood making, shoe making, clothes making, whatever you really want to do, we will try to facilitate that. We also are going to have a fully fledged room inside a room, also known as a music studio, with a vocal booth. We love music here. It's a big driver for us, and we really want to help the New Zealand music industry and artists develop from scratch. So, you know, who knows, we could be a one-stop shop for produce to brand to music video. Whatever your dream is, we can make it happen. We went through a very hard time, all of us, over the last 2 years. I'm not going to bring up the C-bomb. We were living in a very grey, dark world. A lot of people have been depressed and sad, and it's been hard for everyone. I really wanted to bring some life back. I painted the court in our brand colours to bring some life back to Grafton, to the space, to bring some community together. We've had great responses. Petra came and shot it, which that was pretty cool. I'm a loud person by nature, so my colours are going to be loud for my brand. Creativity is whatever you want it to be, and I love my job and I love my life now, because one day I might be building or destroying a floor, the next day I'm editing a video and then creating a strategy for a sportwear company. I'm very ADHD, and my mind moves at 1,000 miles per hour. I need to learn to finish things and or grow a team that knows how to help facilitate what I do best and what they do best. On a side note, what we're doing here in the shared space is, we think, unique. We keep meeting people that are putting their hand up and reaching out and saying, hey, we want to be a part of this. I love what you're doing. I am good at something, somebody else is better than me at that, so then we bring that person in. Essentially how I saw the space working was a really strong group of freelancers that worked together on projects and made the coolest. It's not rocket science. I've been perplexed about the models of advertising agencies for a long time, and I've worked at a lot, and so have my friends, and it seems the model is broken and it seems really easy to fix, and I don't know why people haven't done it. Pentagram is a good example, and we think it's really going to work, so we're really excited about the future, and get in touch.